You have a dream. A big one. Maybe it's been living in your head for years. The business, the book, the body, the life you've redesigned 1,000 times at 2 a.m. And yet nothing. No action, no progress, just the dream, on repeat. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You're not lazy, you're trapped. And the trap isn't out there, it's in here. Because the real reason people dream big but do nothing is hidden inside the way their mind works. Today, we're going to open it up. 5 mental patterns that keep ambition stuck. And at the end, what actually breaks the loop. 1. They confuse thinking with progress. In psychology, imagining success can give the brain a sense of achievement. When you vividly picture the finished result, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical it releases when you actually achieve something. So you feel the reward of success without doing the work. Your brain can't fully tell the difference between vividly imagining a goal and actually moving toward it. So it stops pushing. The urgency dies. And here's the quiet part. The more you plan, the less you act. Planning feels like doing. It isn't. That's why some people are addicted to planning, to talking, to dreaming, anything but starting. 2. Fear of failure hides under motivation. Most big dreamers don't look afraid. They look ambitious. They talk about the future with fire. But underneath the fire, there's a quiet deal with the ego. As long as I don't really try, I can't really fail. Psychologists call it self-handicapping. If you don't start, the dream stays perfect, untouched, safe. The moment you start, it becomes real. And real things can be judged, messed up, lost. So instead of risking their self-image, they stay in the planning phase forever. And they call it getting ready. 3. They wait for the right moment. I'll start when things calm down, when I have more money, when I know more, when the time is right. Here's the truth about the right moment. It has never once shown up for anyone. The right moment is not a door that opens. It's an excuse that sounds wise. And every day you wait, the gap between who you are and who you want to be grows a little wider. Until one day, the dream doesn't feel like a dream anymore. It feels like a regret you're still carrying. 4. Overthinking creates mental exhaustion. They don't lack ideas. They drown in them. Every option weighed, every outcome simulated, every possible mistake previewed in high definition. And the brain gets tired not from doing, but from deciding. By the time they're ready to act, they're already exhausted. This is why so many brilliant people run out of energy before they ever start. You don't lose to laziness. You lose to exhaustion caused by thinking instead of doing. 5. Their identity isn't aligned with their goals. The brain doesn't follow your dreams. It follows how you see yourself. If somewhere deep inside you believe, I'm not disciplined, or I never finish things, your brain will resist every action that contradicts that story. No motivation, no plan, no perfect morning routine can outrun a broken self-image. Actions follow identity, which is also the good news because identity can be rebuilt, one small action at a time. So what actually breaks the loop? Not more motivation. You've had enough of that. The fix is making starting feel safe to your brain. Here's how. First, shrink the first step until it's stupidly small. Not write a book, write 1 paragraph. Not start the business. Send 1 email. 1. Your amygdala treats big goals like threats. You can't talk it out of that. But you can make the steps so small it can't possibly feel dangerous. Then the brain lets you move. Second, stop collecting the reward before the work is done. Be careful how much time you spend imagining the finished thing. Every fantasy you replay is a dopamine payment for work you haven't done. Instead of visualizing the outcome, visualize the next hour, the next action, the very next step. That's where the useful mental energy goes. And third, let your actions lead, and let your identity catch up. You don't become disciplined and then act. You act, and then you become. The evidence is what changes the story. One finished thing, then another. Until I never finish things becomes I finish things. Here's the uncomfortable truth one more time. The world doesn't reward dreams. It rewards evidence. Nobody can see the life you've built inside your head. They can only see what you actually do. Your dream doesn't need more time. It doesn't need more planning. It needs one small, real, physical action. Today, not tomorrow, not Monday, not when things calm down. Today. So ask yourself honestly, are you just dreaming? Or are you finally ready to move? If this video put words to something you felt, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want more of these quiet, deep dives into how the mind actually works, subscribe. The next one might be the one that changes how you see yourself. I'll see you there.